This episode of Soldier Knows Best is brought to you by Squarespace. Hey, what's up guys, Soldier Knows Best here. In this video, I'm going to take a look at a couple of the launch games for the PS Vita. Take a look at Wipeout 2048 and also Uncharted Golden Abyss. Now the first game I'm going to show you is Uncharted. This is kind of the must-have game for the Vita. It's supposed to be packing very, very good graphics, very good storytelling, and also to feel very similar to its PS3 counterpart. Now I will tell you that the visuals are pretty doggone nice. You can see here walking to this ledge here. So the visuals of this game do look good. Don't look exactly like the PS3 Uncharted games, but it is really good for a mobile device. The sound is pretty decent, and it's only limited to the PS Vita's speakers, which aren't that great, but the sound is pretty good. I do like the voice acting. I'll show you that here in a second, but it has all the same elements that you come to love with the Uncharted game series, with climbing, you're ducking and diving and solving puzzles and doing different things like that. And this is one of the earliest stages here where I'm just following one of my friends here, but again, some of the voice acting in the cutscenes right here are pretty nice. And they really add to the element of the game itself to really make you feel very familiar to what you've been playing on the PS3. And it does take advantage of the touchscreen on the front and the back. In this case, I'm just cutting down some bamboo with some swipes of my finger. And also sometimes you do have on the back, you can control the way you swing. And also you can do different attacks and things like that. And in this right here, I do love these type of attacks you can do just by tapping on that person and pull them over the edge. Get off of there, buddy. And then now you can do something like this where you can do silent takedowns and silent kills so you don't alert the enemies. And so I'll say the controls overall are pretty solid for this game. They can be tightened here and there, but I would say that everything as far as the gunplay and stuff like this, I'm kind of playing through my camera's screen on this one. That's why I look kind of jerky, but I think everything's pretty solid. And you do have different fighting attacks like this that you can do. So again, this is not a review of these games, but I will say this game is probably the best, one of the best launch games for the Vita, and probably is the best one out. Now it's going to take a look at Wipeout 2048. If you're familiar with the Wipeout franchise, you know this is very, very fast, futuristic racing that you can do on the games. This has been available for, I think, all the PlayStations that have ever came out. Now it's going to be available here on the Vita. And so it's going to be running at about 30 frames per second. So it's not 60 frames per second, but it's going to be 30 frames per second. But it still does a good job of getting you, giving you that sense of speed that you come to love with these type of games. And these controls are rock solid. I do like them. I have no really problems at all with them. And everything feels really tight. When you take them around corners, it does take a little getting used to, but taking the corners, you do learn how to do the drifting and all that stuff that makes everything go a little bit smoother for you. I do have all the different weapons that you find with the Wipeout games. You can do missiles, you can do a machine gun attack, and you can lay down spikes to stop the people behind you. And it's really just racing to its core, and it feels very similar to the first time you played a Wipeout game. It kind of takes me back to that same feeling, just really intense, really, really fast, and the level design is really nice. You can see far in the background, nothing has to render or anything like that. So you can see very, very far in the background, and the visuals and the graphics while playing the game, even though you're supposed to be concentrating on the course itself, do kind of lure you away a little bit. But overall, I would say the Wipeout is pretty cool. And also, I do like the fact that you can actually play with people who have the PS3 game as well. So you can play with, I think, up to 8 people on Wi-Fi who all have Vitas. And then also, too, I don't know the exact number, but you can play with somebody who has the game on the PS3, which is just a really cool effect to it. And it does take advantage of the front touchscreen, and also the touchpad on the back as well. All right, guys, so this is just a quick little look at a couple of the best launch games for the PS Vita. Stay tuned for my review here in just a few days, and also too, I will have some more videos covering some of the other games. But before we head out here, we're going to take one last look at our sponsor for this video. And today's sponsor is Squarespace. Squarespace takes all the work and trouble out of making a website and makes it very easy for you. They have tons of different templates that you can choose from to make your own blog or whatever and customize it to your personal liking. They have social widgets for Twitter and Flickr. They also do have iOS and Android applications, so if you want to edit your blog or your website on the go, you can do that. And they do have online workshops, so if you do need help making your website, whether it's your first one or your 10th one, they can help you out and give you different tips and tricks. And also too, they do have 24/7 customer support. So all of this comes at a very good deal. If you want to go ahead and try out Squarespace right now, you can get 15% off for the next 6 months if you go to squarespace.com and enter in the coupon code SOLDIER2, and the link is down below. All right, guys, again, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment down below what you think about these games. And also, too, if you do own a Vita, what do you think about the Vita so far? Leave your comment down below. And thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you later. Peace.